messages, incense. Hi. You are very welcome. I'm just kind of prepping everything at the moment. Oh, my hair. List. Energy drink. I know, I should be drinking tea. Actually, I had someone say that the other day. They're like, why are you drinking an energy drink? You'll have the wrong type of energy. And I'm like, because I needed to stay awake. Caffeine is necessary in my life. Mm-hmm. I feel that too. I mostly drink energy drinks, but I do drink coffee on occasion. Sorry, blanket. I love orange. I don't know why. I have new cards, by the way. They're so pretty. Here, I'll show you. Ooh. They're called Hush Tarot. They're really, they're kind of dark, but I love them so much. Like, here's the Judgment card. It's the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they're all just really pretty. There's the Chariot. Did you have a specific question today, or? Hello, Felix. I will get you right after Crystal, okay? Right? They're gorgeous. No problem. Ooh, cool. My boyfriend thought I was strange whenever actually started laughing at me. I took sea salt and black salt, and I started and a little bit of cinnamon, and I put them together and started throwing them in the corners of the house after I put a spell jar above the doorway. It's really tough. I have to keep referring back to the actual meanings because I don't really have them memorized yet. And I have this really bad habit where I keep second guessing myself and what I'm reading. I really just need to go with my gut instinct. But we have 3 floors to our apartment. We've got a basement, ground level, and then top level. I went to each room and put a little bit in each of the 4 corners of the rooms. Yeah. Well, I guess this card liked you. You got the 10 of Wands. Suggests you've overextended yourself and are weary from the effort. It's the carrying the world on your shoulder card. So you may need to ask someone for help. I think that this card is saying that you need assistance. Try not doing it on your own, maybe. You're trying to take on too much as far as protection and everything else. I would go to somebody else, friend, family member, someone who won't react negatively to you doing what you are, and ask them for assistance in cleansing and just I'd smudge or have incense with you. Have them like carry the incense around. Someone who has a positive kind of outlook. someone who definitely feels very calm, collected. You don't really want like really energetic energy though. You want someone who's definitely cooler. No problem at all. And like I said, I get a little paranoid with my protection personally, which is why I go to every room and salt like crazy. But I've also had a fire in my house before. Whenever I wasn't doing protection, I've had someone rob me, like broke into my house, robbed me. I actually started doing protections around my apartment. Whenever my ex moved in next door to me after we broke up. It was crazy. And very nerve-wracking. I was so terrified he was going to try and break in, and the thing is one night he tried, but thankfully I had protected the crap out of my apartment. Hello, Olive. I have got Felix, and then I will do you, okay? Oof, yes. Yeah. My mom's Catholic, so I understand. Whenever I told her I was doing readings, which I can't believe I did, she looked at me and she's like, okay, fine. Just never let your conservative grandmother know about it. Ever. And I'm like, all right. No problem, Crystal. And Felix. Ooh. Interesting. It's the 9. Okay, so you got the 9 of Swords reversed. Signifies completion. The reverse 9 can point to the end of a crisis or period of despair. You may have determined the root cause of your misery and are ready to deal with it. You may be examining a relationship deeply to decide if it's worth staying or if you'd be better off leaving. Sometimes being alone is preferable to remaining in an unhappy situation. Be honest, you may have deceived yourself for a while. So, I have just got to say, I find this very interesting since the last time I saw this card is whenever I was with my ex. And that was a very unhealthy relationship. Let me put it that way. Not only were we codependent, he was also emotionally and verbally abusive. And yeah, it just did not end well. Yeah, so you might want to take a very deep look at that relationship and see if it's worth staying, because this isn't a very happy card as far as relationships are concerned. This also, remember, relationships may not just refer to relationships with a partner. It may refer to friends, family. I know it's a love reading, but I actually had one person I went to do a love reading, and the entire card thing was about their mother, which is very interesting. But yeah, so good night, Carol. Usually that's like a salutation, not a greeting, so I'm a little confused. And the sun's still shining here, so. See? Daylight. Yeah, no, it's just now 6 o'clock here. And we don't see the sun go down until in the summertime, usually about 9 o'clock, 8:39. Yeah, it probably won't get dark for a good 3 hours here. Yeah, Olive, I know. Did you hear back from them yet, by the way? Personally, I know I'm a little worried because, like I said, you may not have made the best first impression. You were rejected. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't like being right, especially whenever it's not good news. Okay, so I'm not a really big fan of this, but you ended up with the Five of Swords, which indicates that you may be having problems and struggling as far as changing jobs, and that your previous workplace may have been a little rough. Either arguments with coworkers or bosses or something like that. So, interestingly enough, it's actually saying that those arguments you may have had with a boss or a coworker may be impeding your progress currently with trying to find a new job. So, I would definitely look into that. Maybe if you're using your old work as a reference, don't. It's reversed. So yeah, I definitely look into Why do you keep popping up? So I have this thing where occasionally whenever I'm doing stuff or just like casually doing readings, like cards will show up on the bottom of the deck and stay there no matter how many times I shuffle. So like the last one was the Fool card, and that happened like 2 days ago. It was constantly on the bottom no matter how hard I tried to shuffle it into everything else. Drove me nuts. And that's happening again with this card. Let's see why. Right. The cards need to shut up. So basically, I the cards that always pop up are usually something for me, and yeah, it just kind of popped up again for like the third time today, like while I was normally shuffling, and then for every single thing it's been at the bottom, even though I put it in the middle and then I put it at like all over the place. I've been trying to shuffle this card in, but I finally read it and it finally went away. So oh man. You ever just been like really frustrated at a card? You're very welcome, Olive. Like I said, I'd look into your old boss or a coworker and see if you're excuse me? I'm not used to being asked that question. That's like a very strange question. Like threw me off. Like what? Carol, do you have a question? I've got you on the list. The reading for me or the one or the question? Do you just want a general one, or do you want one for love or work or... I should warn you right now, I'm bad at really specific questions. Like, I get asked all the time, how does blank feel about me? I hate that question. Because of the fact that I can do a love reading, but what I can't do is a reading that's like, how does someone feel about me? Because I have problems connecting with people who aren't in chat because they're not in chat. Ooh. Hi, kids. I have got you right after Carol, actually. Since I've been doing single card readings, it's been making my life so much easier. Why does negative energy always end up at your house? I do not know. That is a very good question. Let's see what the cards say. Okay. Why you fussing? I'm getting frustrated. Okay, so I have tried like shuffling and then reshuffling and then shuffling again, and I've drawn all of these times and redrawn, hoping to get a different card, and I keep getting the same one, which makes no sense to your question or situation. Trust me, I've tried trying to decipher it for such. Super confused. Got the Knight of Wands in the upright position 3 times. 3 times. Thing is this is actually a good card. Like, it's talking about positive energy. It's talking about a trip or relocation. So it may be talking about the fact that you may need to move. That's the only thing I can think of, is it may be something that is not fixable and you may need to move. I'm just saying. Because I find it interesting that this card kept drawing, and I have no idea why. Because it's not a bad card. It says nothing about negative energy at all. Because, yeah, the most that I've got from it is the fact that it indicates movement of a positive sort. Yeah, from what I can see, you have good things coming your way, which is interesting. Hi, Victoria. I will get to you in a moment. I've got like 2 people ahead of you. And yeah, this card was actually kind of generic, like just saying there is movement of a positive sort headed your way. So, and thank you. I appreciate that. Nice meeting you too. Sorry, I needed to read to get some positive energy because the last 24 hours have been hell. I got woken up at 1 a.m. by a police officer asking where my neighbor was. So before I moved in with my boyfriend, he lived with our next door neighbor. Our next door neighbor was his friend, was really close to him. They still talk all the time. But yeah, we ended up getting woken up at 1 a.m. About 45 minutes to an hour later, we got a phone call saying that he had killed himself. So my boyfriend ended up spending until like 7 a.m. We stayed up just calling people, letting his work know because they work together, it's been crazy. Thank you for your condolences. I appreciate it. Hi, Nina. I will go ahead and add you to the list. Thank you. But yeah, so it's been a rough day. Definitely. So I lit all my candles and I started doing tarot and I lit my incense and just breathing in the calm. But after we found out about that last night, me and my boyfriend are talking about moving because we don't want to be next to that kind of energy because he lived right over there. Like, his bedroom is like maybe a foot away from where I'm sitting right now. So thank you. I appreciate it, Carol. I'm not sure he'd appreciate the fact that I've been telling strangers online about our situation, but but I needed to talk about it, so because it's been crazy. All right, we have Kid. Thank you, pal. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's part of the reason I look so rough today and I don't have makeup on and just But yeah, like nothing's been going right today. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel lovely right now. I kind of feel rather rough around the edges. But that's why I'm drinking energy drink straight from the can, is because otherwise I'd probably be kerplunk. But I can't sleep right now because sleep is bad. True. This right here, like being able to talk online and communicate with people, I love the energy. I love being able to just, I don't know. It just makes me happy. Which may be why I do it for free. And yes, I am. De-stress. Okay, kid. You ended up with the, yep, 3 of Wands reversed. Some areas of an undertaking still need clarification. You may need to win the support and blessing of others in order to advance. You feel passionately about what you're doing, but you still have to convince other people to get on board. You may feel strongly about someone, but are not yet ready to make a commitment. So, that is your card, kid. And oh, you're actually next. I have no idea how you do, but oh no, someone may have stolen your crystals? That sucks. I know personally mine are somewhere. I think in the closet. Maybe. I need to start wearing my clear quartz again because stress. Whoa, there's a lot going on in this one. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords reversed, which it suggests a lackluster attitude, indecision, confusion, withholding information. Yeah, I think someone stole it. I'm going to have to say stole it. Just because of the way that this is phrased on some things. I looked at the money one because I figured that'd be the closest to material things. Let me read what this says under money. It says losses may occur. So I'm going to assume that means they were stolen, because losses tends to indicate you're not going to just find them somewhere. No, Nina, you're still on the list. I've got one person and then you, so you're good. Hello, Kellis. I added you to the list, hon. Next is Vittoria. You still here? No problem, Kellis. Hi, I totally forgot what you had asked. I could scroll up, but... Oh, you were asking about why your family has such bad luck. Let's flip these and keep shuffling. Every time I do a new drawing, I flip them so that way some end up reversed, some end up right side up. That way it's never the same. Whoa. Okay. It's good to know. Good to know. So you ended up with the sun in the upright position. Which is interesting. I think your luck's about to change soon because this card brightens up any other cards that are normally drawn in a deck. It is one of the most positive cards you can get. It's like all roads point to yes kind of card. Like prosperity, enthusiasm, just positivity, like tons of it. So yeah, I'm going to have to say your luck is definitely going to change. So whatever bad luck that you've had in the past, it may be that karma's just going to come around because, yeah, good card. And it could very well be that the reason you've had such bad luck, and I'm sorry to say this, is to prepare for this. Because in my personal experience, for something really great to happen, something bad has to happen also. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, for instance, I won $2,000 in lottery once. And my boyfriend's dad at the time died 2 days later. So it's literally, in my experience, like a balance of positive and negatives. Thank you, pal. I appreciate it. So it could be you've had lots of little bad lucks to build for a big good luck, instead of just one huge bad luck for one huge good luck. And I don't know if that makes sense. Nina, I am very bad at answering those kind of questions. I can do a general love reading, or I can do just a general reading. or a reading about your work or money. But as far as specific, like, how does this person feel about me? I can't connect with someone who's not in the chat, so I can't really read how they're feeling. I hope that makes sense. Yes, Kendra, you are on the list. And Ladybug, you are on the list. I will get to you guys shortly. Kellis, I've got Nina and then you, okay? No problem, guys. Have a good day, Carol. Well, I suppose night. You did say it's dark where you're at, so have a good night. And Nina, you got the King of Wands in the upright position. I love these new cards. So this means that you will have a relationship that's strong, has a solid foundation, will be passionate, will be between you and someone else who matches your own values and goals in life. Like, this is a really great card to get for a relationship and love. So you're welcome. And Kellis, you're next. You said general love reading. I swear I just need to move my love candle over here where it's like front and center because I've been getting mostly love readings today. I have done one about like work, money, jobs. Hi, Shay. I can add you to the list. Ooh. Kellis, you got the High Priestess in the upright position, which is awesome. Lots of feminine power there. May describe a person who's intuitive, spiritual, in touch with higher realities or existence. Very romantic relationship. But be warned, it may not be grounded in reality. So even though your relationship may be romantic and like everything you think you've ever wanted, just be warned that it may not have a stable foundation. So it may crumble very easily. So I'd beware of that. Other than that, this is an awesome card. I'd go so far as to say that this card might actually represent a twin flame in your life, or someone who's just very, very close to you that you're meant to be with in your life, but isn't necessarily meant to stay. Lip. Next is Kendra. You're welcome, Kellis. Kendra, you wanted to know if you should go through the Discovery Spotlight program, correct? Awesome. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say today. Come hither. That is... I don't know why I've been drawing so many wands today. Goodness gracious. Okay. So, this isn't a bad card, but it's not great either. It is the Eight of Wands reversed. So you may be feeling overwhelmed. You notice all of the birds kind of henpecking at the person there. You may be feeling kind of henpecked, kind of like you may not have much of a choice in the matter. So to be honest, you'll have to work harder than usual in order to get where you want to go. But honestly, if you think you don't have a choice in the matter, then I don't really know. Personally, I'd say if you feel like you have no choice in the matter, then try and make it something that is positive and works for you. I'm not sure if I'm making much sense here. Personally, I'm one of the stubborn people that if I feel like I don't have a choice, I will do everything in my power to make it where I do have a choice. But that's just my stubbornness talking. Only thing in the way is money. Yeah, card can mean money goes out faster than it comes in. This card says, "Stop world, I want to get off." So personally, I think that it would be worth it, but Yeah, I'm kind of getting a no too, as much as I don't want to say it because I feel like you really want it to be a yes. I honestly am feeling a no here. I think everybody wants success, to be honest, but honestly, I think in order to make it work for you, you'll have to work harder. You'll have to work like twice as hard as anyone else. You'll have to really go for it. And it's not going to be easy at all, but this card isn't like a hard no. It's more a soft no, if that makes sense. It's more saying if you don't put in the time, effort, if you don't try with everything you have, then it probably won't work and it'll be a no. I hope that makes sense. So this isn't going to be an easy yes in any way, shape, or form. No problem at all. I wish you the best. Next is Ladybug. You did not ask your question yet, so we shall wait. Just remember, try your hardest and you'll be good. Ooh. Yikes. I am so sorry. If I draw the devil card, I swear. You are very welcome. Let's see. Yeah, I keep getting wands today. I have no idea why. I did not draw the devil card, thank goodness. That would have scared the crap out of me. Reverse. Okay. So what I got was the Knight of Wands reversed. So this says a message may be delayed or an event postponed. This cautions that the person may not be reliable. Check out his Facebook. I know that sounds strange, but check out his social media. See what you can find. Like literally, I was reading and it's like check their social media, and I'm like, he doesn't have. Ooh, that's concerning. So I don't know if you know this, but Facebook, stuff like that, is very, ooh, I'm not sure, like this. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna do something that I've not done with these cards yet, but hi Lucy, I will add you to the list, okay? At least it's not another wand. Well, from what I've been getting, and by the way, I love these cards. Look at that one. Looks like some kind of clockwork doll. Anyway, so from what I've been getting, he's mostly harmless for the most part. Yeah, they are. So he's mostly harmless for the most part, but I would definitely try my best to get away from him. Just because it does not sound safe. Hello, Crystal. I will add you to the list, okay? Yeah. Hello, Icy Ant. I will add you to the list. Yep. No problem. Added. Yeah. The cards, it's interesting because I was trying to figure out what was going on here. The cards I was reading was saying that relationship-wise, you'll find someone else, and this person will help you get through things, and I was very confused because the first card that I got was the True Love card, but it said after difficulty and hardship, which may be what you're going through currently. Obstacles in the way. You'll find basically someone who's perfect for you. So you do have a light at the end of the tunnel. So don't give up. Just, try and stay away from this guy. Try and just don't give up. Everything will be okay, all right? But I try and be as safe as possible. Like I said, I'm not sure that he's really a danger, but I'd say he's more threatening to himself. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, I would definitely at least let somebody else know what he did, like in your life, so that way someone else is in the know. But yeah, this I feel is definitely the hardships and obstacles that you have to get through before you find happiness. So, none. Go ahead and tell them because somebody other than you needs to know. Trust me. Especially if they hooked you up with him, you don't want them hooking him up with somebody else. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Shay, are you still here? And hello, Samara. I'm going to add you to the list, okay? Mm-hmm. Like I said, tell your friend what he did because it will make it where they don't try and hook him up with anybody else because you don't want that happening to anyone else. Just one, Shay. Shay, are you still here? This is the first time I have had to skip somebody today. All right, Crystal. I'm going to go ahead and skip to you. Good question. What is it with me and wands today? Sheesh. So you ended up with the Page of Wands in the reverse position. So I'm seeing a lack of commitment, unrealistic expectations. So I'm going to have to say, no, it probably isn't going to happen. Not with him, unfortunately. Such a pretty card has such bad news. You're welcome. Icy Ant, you are next. Hi, Lucy. I will add you to the list. Let's see. Ooh, shame. Not one for once. Okay, so you got the Page of Swords reversed. So I am going to have to say that if she does like you, you might want to be careful about that because of the fact that she may already be with somebody else. This card is warning of indiscretion. It's warning of that the person isn't what they seem. So I'd definitely be careful there. Such pretty cards mean such bad things, but why? Why? You're welcome, Icy Ant. Samara. Still here? Awesome. And you were wanting... I have no idea. Were you wanting a love reading, a general reading? Spiritual advice. Okay. interesting. You got Temperance in the upright position. I find it interesting because anytime the Major Arcana is pulled up, I find it very interesting. It indicates a time of inner growth and outer harmony. You're learning to temper your ego needs with the needs of the spirit within. With patience and time, you can blend the disparate elements of yourself and or your world into a harmonious whole. So overall, you're headed in the right direction, I have to say. The direction that you're headed in spiritually, emotionally, it is in the right direction. And this card is definitely indicating that you definitely know what you need in order to pull through. So I don't know what that is personally for you. Some people it's meditation, some it's therapy, some people it's a priest or a spiritual leader. For me, it's doing tarot. You're welcome. Next is Lucy. You said you wanted to know if anything good is coming towards you. I got another wand. I keep getting wands today. I don't know why. I'm going like through the whole freaking thing at this point. Okay, so I'm reading a lack of clarity and just lack of guidance, confusion, like not really knowing where you're headed at this point. I would try and find guidance from someone, counseling, maybe therapy, talking to someone. I definitely feel like that'll help you. But as far as reading anything good coming towards you, I think it's more a matter of you need to will good into your life rather than it coming towards you. I'm not sure if that makes sense. this card. Look at that. And another wand. Why am I getting all the wands today? Hello, Chrislyn. Do you have a question for me today? Sure. Okay. So this is indicating this is the Six of Cups in the upright position. It's indicating willingness to share joy with others, giving of yourself and receiving good things life offers. Emotional renewal, perhaps after a time of unhappiness. Able to express love and caring to people you know and the things that you value. This is actually a really great card. It's known as the happiness card, so I like the little bunnies on there. You're very welcome. Of course. hope I don't get another wand card. I've been getting them all day. No kidding. See? Knight of Wands. Like, you are the 17th person I've done, and out of those 17, 10 of them have been wand cards. 10 out of 17. It does. It does. So this is indicating that a message may be delayed or an event postponed. This card cautions that the message or the messenger may not be reliable. This includes social media. Check out Facebook posts. So double check your facts. Make sure that things are correct before you post them. Just be careful that a message somewhere may lead you astray. No problem. Glad I could help.